This Lion fan base, Coach, they have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between our visitors and the Detroit Lions. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. He'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Check, check. Presto.
Joe Mixon. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Game time.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Check, 55, check, 55.
And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. He gets away from one. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Ready.
58 to Mike. Time to go, night.
Watch. X3. 218, jump. 5.
On 1st and 10, Tracy. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle was there, but couldn't bust free.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Leo.
On the ground, this is Derek Henry. They're going to get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there. You can see that they're playing off of each other, they're controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They get 14 there. 1st down Vikings. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check. Lucky. General West. Hey, team 6. 58, boy, 58. Come.
Back to throw. Tracy. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Down inside the 35-yard
plays quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
49, check 49, check 49.
Now it's Mixon running right. And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
You don't want none. You don't get it. Pick up the ball. Bang! Bang, bang! Bang, bang!
On second. It's Fields. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Mike.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On the double. Mike 55. Mike 55.
I'm on.
Plus 4. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brissett. Well, a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return, very good field position. Derrick Henry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
Ready.
Straight ahead, peripheral.
60 outlaw.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Watch it go.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. As these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Let's go, baby.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. First drive number 2.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
For after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
22. Jet. Yahoo.
Play action with Percent. And for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Here's Seth. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. His first catch in this Nfc Championship game, and it's a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Nixon. And out of the line. A big play there for Detroit. 59 yards for him on the ground. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way to the ground.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby. Let's go. Come on.
Check 50. Check 50.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a long touchdown.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. It's green and not right.
Throw to start the drive. Tracy. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
What twist? What?
Hey, back up. Now.
Looking to throw. Tracy. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
On the double.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it. He's able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Hard. Get it.
First down carry for Henry. And we'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
That's taken in by Callaway. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. these two teams all tied after one.
We got three. Three down.
Here we go. Set. Topper. Sit up. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back.
Back to throw. Tracy. Over the middle, complete. It's Hodges. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a space that they can run through.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, box truck. Please grip.
Parading for the down. Tracy. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Alpha.
Ready? From the goal, Tracy. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 28 yards. They come out here in the 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go, fellas.
From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal.
36.
There you go. Shoot.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Bucky Hodges there to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
We got this.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You ain't going nowhere. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the flag, watch the flag, watch the flag. Watch the flag, motion, block. Mike 55, Mike 55. Ready.
the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
The Lions on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Mixon. Just short of the 45 at the 44. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Back to Mixon on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check. Kill.
On 3rd down, Mixon. Right past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Mixon will try to right side. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Touchdown, defense. Check 31. Check 1.
Now Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Here we
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
But with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Check safety.
Fair.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Go now.
As we
70,
go all year, we'll send you to Orlando
Look
for
at me.
EA Sports halftime report.
Now.
The coach is with us. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Hey,
Loss of the yard, and they're going to face a third down.
Go, get it.
Looking to throw. Tracy. Throw inside complete. That's Hodges. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. When the disadvantages, when they find those levers where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Mike, 58, right there. Go, go, go.
61, matchbox lights.
Here we go.
5.
Here we go. First down. Tracy steps away to his left. He'll try to run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
218, chop it.
Watch the boot.
To throw on second down. Tracy being chased out left. Making the catch is Sternberger. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when they're setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get off the run and get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw. Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down. Stay ahead of schedule. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers. They go.
On the carry, it's Logan. Well, short a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. Try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that could alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then just run the clock down and go to the drop one.
And they get him down, but McAfee takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the roadblock. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more, with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
58, come on. No chance. Check 13.
Greystone, travel.
Hey, check 24. Watch 20.
Hey, high 7.
Twist.
Shoot.
Looking to throw on second down. Tracy looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Come on,
An
set.
incomplete pass on that
90
last
wolf.
play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Tracy. And now lined up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they plan, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Slam.
From the 25 on second down. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now, first and 10. Now again, right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Mike 55.
So don't say nothing.
Mike 55. What's the run? They're running it. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Let's go one more. Mike 55. Mike, run it.
First down throw for Brissett. That's complete to Show. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On second down, here's Mixon. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
That's what I do. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Henry. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, tight that.
We're set from the down on third. That is caught at the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Hustle, hustle. 55, Mike 55. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Come on.
Here's the set. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
He don't want it. Check, boys. You
ain't doing nothing today.
A short pickup there down to about the 9. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. His kick is good. And they cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Let's go!
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
That's caught inside Detroit. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 67 yards.
Let's go.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Get it.
Back to throw. Tracy looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're told 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the integration.
Nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the 2nd down is the time you go play action.
Will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Oh, I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
We play to win. Let's
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on the 1st and 10. And some room to work. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Joe Mixon, 75 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards still. You got a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're going to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st down, Tracy. He's going to air one out. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Pilot, 64, weak. Deep rip, deep rip.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Go now, 50,
so 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
Go.
He'll get it up the middle. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
That's it, baby.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
It's all about winning, I think, because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come on now, let's go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Because they're not even over 1 million yards yet. And today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now they run with Nixon. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 80 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
And you ever saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Watch the shit. Hey, watch it.
Now again, right side. Fields. Everybody swarming behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Okay, go. Set. 6 yards. Go. Watch twins. Check nickel.
They'll keep it on the way. It's Fields. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Let's go, let's go! Here we go! My ring! Hey, let's get that ball! Get that ball! Joker, Joker! Joker, Joker, ready!
First down. Nixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Got good for 19 and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Nixon. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. What? Slam, slam.
Second down now. It's Fields. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Hey, come on. Check 37. Check 37. 22, check. All right. 22. You check. Come on. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Running game working this first down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go.
Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, check right. Watching your five.
Let's go, defense. Come on. Let's box. Mike.
From the gun, here's the side. He's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jonathan Allen in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. This plays out. Here's Brissett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Stop here, D.
They'll start on the ground. Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
To throw on 2nd down. Tracy dancing to his right. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Whip. Watch the whip. Tighten up.
Looking to throw. Tracy is going to find his running back. It's complete.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Let's go, fellas.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
it's great over there. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Check 31, check 31. Hatchet. Top arm. Check safety. Plus 5. Set up.
Received to throw on first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
but what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got him in, complete. It's a big play there for the Lions. 43 yards. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. They're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently. Right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Again, right side. It's Logan, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know the defensive guys are thinking right now, just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
So you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevens. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And a busy night for Henry continues. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's Henry. And always going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
It's just me and you.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, Sam off.
Back. 25. Check.
Defense.
2nd down. Here's Henry. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track and it cost him.
That's and he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. 2 yards on the pickup there, it's 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them. Let's see how they bounce back.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.